Good morning. I am Dr. G. Prasad Rao, a senior psychiatrist from Asha Hospital. Today, I would like to tell each one of you the importance of using mobile appropriately, adequately, and of course, not getting into what we call mobile addiction. You might ask me, every one of us are using mobile. What is addiction? Few years back, when there was no mobile phone, telephone was used only to talk to each other. At the time, there was no issue of probably getting into alone responding to that mobile phone, that telephone. What happened with mobile? Right now we have almost a mini computer in the hand. You can listen to music, you can see YouTube. Of course, through internet, you can go to whatever sites you want to do. And there is sky is the limit where with a mobile in hand and of course data, either Wi-Fi or your mobile data in hand, people are slowly getting into what we call social isolation. A new disorder called Hikikomori Syndrome was discovered in the year 2000 in Japan, where lot of Japanese started isolating themselves and staying in the room, and they were spending most of the time with mobile or internet, watching and not interacting with family members or even friends. When do we call mobile addiction? Obviously, when you are using your mobile to talk to each other for a business purpose or a friendly purpose. That won't become. But you start spending time through mobile watching social media. Especially this particular mobile addiction seems to be peaking between the ages of 12 years to 30 years. This age group is a very vulnerable age group, especially with the increasing pressures and tensions, anxieties and competitiveness. They start looking for likes in Facebook, likes in Instagram, likes in Twitter, or retweeting or tweeting in Twitters. You are constantly messaging and waiting for a happiness of somebody praising you, somebody commenting that you are doing good. You keep a photo, you're eating your morning breakfast, but you want to keep that beautiful photo in Instagram and then expect all the followers to say, hi, that's great, lovely, you're doing great. Any form of without control, watching the same thing or doing any of this within the mobile, you can do one of the largest time spent beyond, I would say, the need or professional work is spending in social media, in Facebook for that matter, or Instagram for that matter, and posting your videos, short videos, taking videos all the time for yourself. And of course, getting into a relationship through this is happening much more frequently. Digital pornography is one more reason why people are using the mobile much more. Constant messaging is a definite red flag for each one of you. I would give you an example. You go to sleep at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, you wake up at 2 o'clock, and apart from easing yourself, you are once again touching your Facebook or a Twitter or Instagram to see what new things were posted. Or waking many times, even during your waking hours, you have a compulsive urge to go and see that. Young ladies and gentlemen, this is a definite signal of you getting a risk of addiction. Mobile addiction is like any other addiction, like addiction to alcohol, addiction to tobacco, addiction to drugs. Here also, without that, you are developing restlessness, anger, and also sleeplessness, and spending longer time, and at the expense of your quality time at your work, you are using this. Mobile addiction is now recognized as a new psychological malady and disorder which might need help. The figures are slowly growing. Each one of you can do simple online questionnaire of Young's addiction questionnaire. You get to know whether you are already, based on this course of course, and if you honestly answer to yourself, you get to know whether you are addicted or not. Dear youngsters, and also the young, not so young people, if each one of you are spending a longer time on this, remember you are already addicted and you might need to seek sooner than later psychological help from a psychologist or psychiatrist. Again, another age group which we see nowadays is the older group. Older means above 65 years. Whatever the age, if this problem persists, you are having a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, if you are having this, please talk to your seniors, teachers, family members, and finally to us. the psychologist or psychiatrist. There is a solution. There is a proper behavior therapy and psychotherapy, and you will be benefited. Please come out of the addiction because your life is going to be spoiled. I wish you all the best in the new year. Bye-bye. I'm signing off.